Hi children, I am Auntie Marianah and today I am going to read you a story translated by myself into English from the Afrikaans book Stories van Hoop, which means Stories of Hope, written by Lezinda Beer and Cari Walt, illustrated by Jarius Senekal. Today's story is all about Cassie the Caterpillar. Deep, deep in the forest lives a mama and papa butterfly. One of these days, mama and papa are going to have their own little babies. Mama is searching restlessly for a spot to lay her eggs. She doesn't want just any spot. No, it has to be a very special spot. As she flies from leaf to leaf, smelling and tasting each one, she says to herself, "No, too bitter. No, too sweet. No, too open. Aha! This one is beautifully sheltered. My children will be safe here." Mama is happy. She's done with her tasting and smelling. Just right, she says. Carefully, she lays her little eggs. She knows her children will be safe. She flies away satisfied with peace in her heart. After a few days, something happens. One of the eggshells starts cracking. Who's peeping out? It's a caterpillar. Yes, it's Cassie the Caterpillar. Cassie is busy wiggling himself out of his shell. Oh my word, Cassie does not look like Mama or Papa at all. But Cassie is not worried about that at all. He is hungry from all the wiggling. He immediately begins chewing on the leaf under him. Yummy! He smacks his lips. This is a tasty leaf. Whilst chewing on the leaf, he hears someone's greeting. "Gooey! Hi, hello!" Cassie turns his head slightly, but keeps on chewing. He hears the voice again. "Gooey! Hi, hello!" Cassie looks up. He can see no one. He continues eating. "Hello, you!" the voice calls again. Cassie frowns. "Who is calling?" A gruff little voice says, "Look here." "Oh, hello," says Cassie as he nibbles on another leaf. "But I can't see you. Who are you?" "I'm Buffy," rasps the little voice. Cassie smiles. Buffy does not sound Buffy to him. But Buffy quickly asks, "Will you be my friend?" "Yes, sure," agrees Cassie. "Thank you," says Buffy. "Let's play hide and seek." But before Cassie can reply, Buffy says, "I will go hide first." Cassie shuts his eyes and starts counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm coming! Cassie looks and looks, but he can't find Buffy anywhere. Buffy the chameleon can just hide himself far too well. Cassie does not like this game. He does not feel like playing any longer. He grumbles, "I don't want to play anymore." "No, man," sighs Buffy. "We're playing so nicely. Come now, find me." Cassie shakes his head. I am tired of searching for you. I am done playing. I am hungry. And he starts chewing again. Cassie just eats more and more. Buffy sees Cassie swelling up. He's looking like a stuffed sausage, mutters Buffy, as he leisurely curls his tail around a twig. One day, Cassie wraps himself tightly in a silky blanket from head to toe. No, thinks Buffy. What is happening now? Cassie? Cassie? Calls Buffy. But Cassie hears nothing. He hangs quietly, tightly wrapped. Buffy tries to talk Cassie out of the silk blankie, but Cassie just ignores him. As Cassie lies in his blanket, all on his own, something mysterious is busy happening. Days go by slowly. Then it's time for Cassie to come out of his blanket. At last. With sleepy eyes, he creeps out while the other insects watch him curiously. On shaky legs and with blinking eyes, Cassie wobbles. He feels strange, so different. Mr. Wasp, Little Bee and Buffy look on curiously. Cassie blushes a deep pink and thinks, why are they looking at me like that? Cassie notices that he has wings, but now what to do with them? The other insects are dumbstruck. Who is this? They wonder. They are pretty sure it was Cassie wrapping himself into the blanket, but it is not Cassie who came out, for sure. Cassie likes his wings. He does not care about the spectators. Quickly he learns to use them, and he even does tricks in the air. Happily, he flies away as the insects watch in silence. He flies straight to the pond. He is curious to see why they all looked at him so strangely. At the pond he gasps. Wow! Is this really me? He turns and turns to see his reflection, and his wings, surprised with what he sees, he says, I am brand new. The old Cassie is gone. He flaps his wings and shouts, Hooray! I can fly! As the sun sets, Cassie notices that he has a little light shining in the dark. But as he flies past some butterflies, he sees something he does not understand. They are lying on the ground, almost as if they are dead. Shaking his head, he keeps flying on into his new adventure. Waking up every morning, Cassie feels anxious. He's afraid that being a butterfly was just a dream. What if I am still a caterpillar? He asks with a pounding heart. He quickly flies to the pond just to check that it was not a dream. At the pond, he looks at himself again. He lifts up his wings and declares, Really? The old Cassie is gone. Preparing to fly away, Cassie looks at the other insects and says, Oh yes, before I forget, if you are searching for me and can't find me, I am now Casper. Confused, they look at each other. Casper. Yes, that's my new name. I am no longer a caterpillar. I am a butterfly, he says as he flies away in a beautiful curve. In admiration, the insects stare as he goes flying off. Casper can fly far. He enjoys being free, and is thinking about the butterflies he saw so helplessly along the way. If they had a little light like mine, they would find their way in the dark. I would really like to help them, but I don't know how. He became heartsore. I would love to give them hope, Casper sighs. I wish those butterflies had a little light like mine. That night, Casper dreams that he should share his little light with others. The next day, he is up early. Just like every other morning, he first flies to the pond. As he examines his reflection, he becomes confident and states, I am not Cassie the chewing caterpillar. I am now Casper, and I want to do my share in helping those butterflies. Determined, Casper adjusts his little light and ascends. He flies the same route, but this time he does not fly past the dead-looking butterflies on the ground. This time he lands next to them, and one by one he shares his light with them. The end. Now, just for something to ponder on, what do we have that we can share with others? All the children of God can tell others about God, so that they can receive our real light and hope, Jesus. As we share Jesus with others, we change and become more like Jesus. Romans 12 verse 2 says, And do not be changed by this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Allow God to make you new from inside. Allow Him to show you His perfect will and how you can live every day for Him. Lord, thank you for being our hope. Help us to allow you to change us. Make us willing to bring your light and hope to others. Amen.
This story was translated and read by Marianah Lourens. The Afrikaans version, Stories van Hoop, can be ordered via email from storiesvanhoop1@gmail.com or call 071 364 3218.